A trip to the Cliff House. If one tire of the drudgeries and scenes of the city, and would breathe the fresh air of the sea, let him take the cars and omnibuses, or better still a buggy and a pleasant steed, and, ere the sea breeze sets in, glide out to the Cliff House. We tried it a day or two since, out along the railroad track by the pleasant homes of our citizens, where architecture begins to put off its swaddling clothes and assume a form and style, grace and beauty by the neat gardens with their green shrubbery and laughing flowers. Out where were once sand hills and sand valleys, now streets and homesteads. If you would doubly enjoy pure air, first pass along by a Mission Street bridge, the Golgotha of Butcherville, and wind along through the alleys where stand the whiskey mills and grunt the piggeries of Uncle Jim. Breathe and inhale deeply ere you reach this castle of Udolpho, and then hold your breath as long as possible, for Arabia is a long way thence, and the balm of 1,000 flowers is not for sale in that locality. Then away you go over paved and planked or macadamized roads, out to the cities of the dead, pass between Lone Mountain and Calvary, and make a straight due west course for the ocean. Along the way are many things to please and entertain, especially if an intelligent chaperone accompany you. Your eye will travel over in every direction the vast territory which Twain, Weaver, and Company desire to fence in. The little homesteads, by the way, Dr. Rowell's Arena Castle, Zeke Wilson's Bleak House in the Sand. Splendid road, ocean air that swells the lungs and strengthens the limbs. Then there's the Cliff House, perched on the very brink of the ocean, like a castle by the Rhine, with countless sea lions rolling their unwieldy bulks on the rocks within rifle shot, or plunging into and sculling about in the foaming waters. Steamers and sailing craft are passing, wildfowl scream and sea lions growl and bark. The waves roll into breakers, foam and spray for 5 miles along the beach, beautiful and grand, and one feels as if at sea with no rolling motion nor seasickness, and the appetite is whetted by the drive and the breeze. The ocean's presence wins you into a happy frame, and you can eat one of the best dinners with the hungry relish of an ostrich. Go to the Cliff House. Go ere the winds get too fresh, and if you like, you may come back by Mountain Lake and the Presidio, overlook the fort, and bow to the stars and stripes as you pass. Mark Twain, the San Francisco Daily Morning Call.
If my words did glow with the gold of sunshine, and my tunes were played on the harp unstrung, would you hear my voice come through the music? Would you hold it near as it were your own? It's a hand-me-down. The thoughts are broken. Perhaps they're better left unsung. I don't know. Don't really care. Let there be songs to fill the air. Ripple in still water when there is no pebble tossed, nor wind to blow. Reach out your hand. If your cup be empty, if your cup is full, may it be again, let it be known. There is a fountain that was not made by the hands of men. There is a road, no simple highway between the dawn and the dark of night. And if you go, no one may follow. That path is for your steps alone. Ripple in still water when there is no pebble tossed, no wind to blow. You choose to lead, must follow. But if you fall alone. If you should stand, then who's to guide you? If I knew the way, I would take you home. La da da da, la da da da, la da da, la da 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 da, la da da da, la da da.
Well, I tried to make it Sunday, but I got so damn depressed that I set my sights on Monday, and I got myself undressed. I ain't ready for the altar, but I do agree there's times when a woman sure can be a friend of mine. But I keep on thinking about you, Sister Golden Hair Surprise, and I just can't live without you. Can't you see it in my eyes? I've been one more correspondent, and I've been too hard to find, but it doesn't mean you ain't been on my mind. Will you meet me in the middle? Will you meet me in the end? Will you love me just a little, just enough to show you care? Will I try to fake it? I don't mind saying I just can't make it.
dumber than sticks and stones. And that is just why the kids all called him Woodenhead, Woodenhead Jones. He couldn't spell Constantinople, didn't know beans from bones. Pencils and books were never made for Woodenhead, Woodenhead Jones. Now the teacher told his mother she would take him right in hand and teach him a thing or two. And like his older brother, he began to understand. He learned everything she ever knew. All of the kids, teacher carried candy and ice cream cones. And who do you think the teacher married? Woodenhead, Woodenhead Jones.